Hello, collective. It's that time again. It's time for another episode of Two Tones Tainted Talent Tarot Tales. So, we're going to continue our saga here, our focus on the January 6, 2021 United States Capitol insurrection. So, a sort of unknown character is intimately involved directly with January 6th Capitol insurrection. He's an African American male, young, who looks a little bit like Sammy Davis Jr. And Trump once publicly said that he was his Sammy. He's like, "Where's my Sammy Davis?" It's a trip. It's a trip. And I heard somewhere that this guy once tried to be a part of Black Lives Matter, but Black Lives Matter rejected him because he was too extreme or something. I don't know. How you go from BLM to the complete other side? So I think this guy, he's kind of mysterious. Who is this guy? His name is Ali Alexander. Alexander. Here he is right here. He does look a little bit like Sammy Davis Jr., right? Here he is hanging out with Trump. Here he is with the Stop the Steal rally. He was one of the main guys behind Stop the Steal rally. Let's see. Here he is with Ben Carson. Ben Carson is a conservative Republican doctor who ran as a presidential candidate but ended up in Trump's cabinet. He was in charge of housing and urban development, of all things. Here he is right here. Here's Ali Alexander with Trump. So who is this Ali Alexander guy? Ali Alexander, born Ali Abdul Razak Akbar, 1984 or 85, is an American far-right activist, social media personality, and conspiracy theorist. Alexander is an organizer of the Stop the Steal. What was Stop the Steal? Maybe people don't know. After the 2020 United States presidential election in which Joe Biden prevailed, then incumbent Donald Trump, as well as his campaign, his proxies, and many of his supporters pursued an aggressive and unprecedented effort to deny and overturn the election. And Stop the Steal was a rally that was held. Okay? Stop the Steal is a far-right and conservative campaign and protest movement in the United States promoting the conspiracy theory that falsely posits that widespread electoral fraud occurred during the 2020 presidential election to deny incumbent President Donald Trump victory over former Vice President Joe Biden. Trump and his supporters have asserted without evidence that he is the winner of the election and that large-scale voter and vote-counting fraud took place in several swing states, which it didn't. And so Stop the Steal was created by Republican political operative Roger Stone in 2016 in anticipation of potential future election losses that could be portrayed as stolen by alleged fraud. A Facebook group with that name was created during the 2020 counting of votes by pro-Trump group Women for America First, co-founder and Tea Party movement activist Amy Kremer. So back to Ali Alexander. He was an organizer of Stop the Steal, a campaign to promote the false conspiracy theory that widespread voter fraud led to Joe Biden's victory over Donald Trump in the 2020 United States presidential election. He also helped to organize one of several rallies that preceded the 2021 storming of the United States Capitol. Okay, let's try to find some more information here. What I'm really looking for is this. Alexander was among the people who encouraged Trump supporters to rally outside the U.S. Capitol building in Washington, D.C. on January 6, 2021, the day of the Electoral College vote count. Alexander named his rally the Wild Protest after Trump tweeted that protests during vote counting will be wild. The rally was one of at least 4 pro-Trump rallies planned for that date and location. He planned the rally with Caroline Wren, a former Trump campaign fundraiser who had been hired by Publix supermarkets heiress Julie Jenkins Fancelli to manage her donation of $300,000 of the approximate total of $500,000 spent on the event. Alexander announced in several live streams in December 2020 that he had also organized his rally with Representative Andy Biggs, as well as Representatives Paul Gosar and Mo Brooks. In one live stream on Periscope, Alexander said, "We 4 schemed up of putting maximum pressure on Congress while they were voting." Before January 6, Alexander self-identified as an official originator of the rally. He was later identified as a founder of Wild Protest and the probable creator of a since deactivated website devoted to the event. He reportedly encouraged attendees of the Wild Protest, which occurred amid the COVID-19 pandemic in Washington, D.C., not to wear face masks. So this guy was a big part of the January 6, 2021 U.S. Capitol attack. So we're going to do a reading for this guy. We're going to do a reading for Trump's Sammy Davis Jr., Ali Alexander. This guy came out of nowhere, man. I really want to know where this guy really comes from. But, okay. TV series Tarot deck, come to my hand. Haha, yeah. Okay, I've already shuffled it a bunch of times off camera. Here's the on camera. And we're going to do a cut. We're going to do a cut. We're going to do a cut. We're going to find out. Okay, universe, what can you tell us in general about Ali Alexander? Whoa, look at that. First card out is the Ace of Swords for Ali Alexander. The Ace of Swords. Okay, universe, what else can you tell us about Ali Alexander? Trump's Sammy Davis Jr. Look at that. That looks like the Justice card, right, guys? That's the Justice card. And it really looks like, to me, like, I don't know, L.A. Law? I don't know what legal show that. Can somebody comment in and tell me what this show is? But this is the Justice card for Ali Alexander. Okay, universe, what else can you tell us about Ali Alexander? Just like this one wants to come out. So I'm going to let it come out. Sorry for shaking the camera, guys. So it's the Knave of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. It looks like Xena Warrior Princess. Who is this Xena Warrior Princess? Okay, universe, what else can you tell us about Ali Alexander? Whoa. You see that, guys? It was going to come out normally, but it landed like this. So we're going to take it like that. So this is the Queen of Pentacles, and that's the Murder, She Wrote TV show. And it came out, it settled like this, reversed. So he's got the Queen of Pentacles reversed. Okay, universe, what else can you tell us about Ali Alexander? Whoa. The Ace of Wands. Oh, I'm sorry, not the Ace of Wands. No, no, no. This is not the Ace of Wands. This is the Knave of Wands, which is like the Page of Wands. And this is that old TV show from the 1970s that was originally created by Bruce Lee. The name of the show was called Kung Fu, starring Carradine. I forgot. David Carradine? I forgot. He was also in Kill Bill. So these are the cards. We're going to get some explanations from the book. So for the Ace of Swords for Ali Alexander, we have, hold on, let me get my glasses. Sorry, guys. Like all the aces, the Ace of Swords indicates a new beginning. Most decks depict an upright sword, sometimes crowned at the top. In the Weight deck, a disembodied hand coming out of clouds holds the sword. The sword and crown are decorated with living vegetation, vines, flowers, leaves, fruit. The ace indicates a triumph over difficulties through the use of mental means or spiritual growth. It is emblematic of a major breakthrough. Sorry about that, guys. That's one of my bookmarks. This is associated with January 6th. So he had a major breakthrough. He had a major leadership breakthrough. He is considered one of the leaders, if not the leader of it, right? So let's find out what it says for justice. Justice may describe a matter in which some sort of rectification is necessary, where wrongs may be righted in a spiritual or personal sense, regardless of whether any laws have been broken. This is a card of karma and suggests you are reaping what you have sown. I think Ali Alexander's in trouble. You are concerned with external circumstances, waiting for the right time to act. You may be seeking justice in personal or business affairs, or you may be involved with a lawsuit. In any case, it is important to resolve the situation in a way that is fair to all participants. You must create a balance, not only of power, but also in terms of your emotional reactions to the situations at hand. This is a time for moderation in all things, for creating harmony to facilitate relationships. Your judgment is good at this time, and you are not swayed by personal considerations or biases. And for the Page of Swords, as a messenger, this page brings news of problems and difficulties, perhaps relating to a younger person you know. An offspring may have failed college exams or be in trouble with the law. An element of experimentation is indicated here. Either you or someone else is taking a risk or behaving in a risky manner that might cause problems. The page is motivated by unconventional activity which can cause strife. Overconfidence or the ignorance of youth might also get this person in trouble. I think this is him. I think the Page of Swords is Ali Alexander. I think he's in trouble. And for the Queen of Pentacles reversed. In the reverse position, this queen may represent someone who will try to block your efforts. She could be merely indifferent or actively hostile. She might be a superficial person who only pretends to want to help you. Or the price of her help might be too high. She wants to control everything. She may lack confidence and try to compensate by a display of her wealth. Or she may be hiding a lack of money. If this card does not represent a person, it describes a situation where caution is due and advises you to be careful whom you trust. I think there's some woman in his circle that's going to probably not help him, and he doesn't deserve to be helped. And his last card is the Page of Wands. And so for the Page of Wands, it says, the Page of Wands represents a message of importance to your current project or situation, usually affecting work, although it may be of a social nature. The information is positive. If the card represents a person in your life, it could be a younger relative or friend, an apprentice, student, or assistant. This page is an enthusiastic adventurer and may be interested in international travel, foreign cultures and people, the arts, or philosophic projects. So I think he's got some people around him that are not helpful, and they're page-type messengers. And then the Queen of Pentacles upside down, whoever that is, she's not helping him. He's buried himself, you know. So we're gonna get some clarification with the Infernal deck. Infernal deck, come to my hand. Aha, yeah. So we're gonna shuffle real quick. I'm running out of time in this room, guys, so I'm trying to hurry up. All right, we're gonna cut it. Yeah. Let's see if we can get this whole episode completed before they come in and say, "Yeah, time to go." Okay, universe, we need clarification for the Ace of Swords for Ali Alexander. Whoa. There we go. Evasion came out for his Ace of Swords. So there's some evasion there. Yeah, so there's some evasion there for his opportunities, his prosperity, his recognition, and his new development, especially his spiritual growth. He's totally evading his spiritual growth. Okay, universe, can we get a clarification for the Justice card for Ali Alexander? Wow, it came out like this. So let's see. Legacy. So, yeah, his legacy is definitely in danger, or maybe his legacy is in danger. He could have people younger than him who will take over his foolishness. Who knows? Okay, universe, we need clarification for... Well, that was the Justice card, right? Yeah, the Justice. The Justice of... Yeah, what he considers to be justice, his justice, or his legacy. It's in danger, I would say, maybe. Okay, we need clarification for the Knave of Swords for Ali Alexander. Yeah, Sammy Davis Jr., Sammy D. Trump Sammy D, huh? We need clarification for the Knave of Swords. Whoa. Two of them came out, guys. Two of them came out like this. So this would have landed first. Look at that, guys. Sexual discharge. But it was like this. So it's sweat. It's sweat and sexual discharge. He's got some sweaty sexual discharge associated with the messenger, the Page of Swords. And what's this? Oh, look at that. They came out sideways, so both Mammon and Belphegor. These are two demons. They're both working in tandem with the Page of Swords and Ali Alexander, and he's got sexual discharge from sweat, sweating out that nasty. He's probably got herpes or gonorrhea. Okay, universe, we need clarification for the Queen of Pentacles for Ali Alexander. Whoa, look at that. I think that the queen, that female in his life, is either at rest or needs rest. Okay, universe, we need clarification for the Knave of Wands for Ali Alexander. Yeah. We need clarification for the Page of Wands for Ali Alexander, the Knave of Wands. Oh, this one's getting hard, huh? Come on. I know we can deal with this messenger. I know we can deal with this messenger. It's just a messenger, right? That's what the page is, right? Whoa, there we go. There it is. There it is, guys. There's that sexual discharge from Trump's Sammy D. Trump's Sammy D. Trump, Ali, a.k.a. Trump's Sammy D. Alexander's got chlamydia. He's got chlamydia. That's that sexual discharge that he's got. That sweaty, nasty sexual discharge associated with Mammon and Belphegor. Chlamydia. Gross. Nasty, ugly Sammy D. Okay, guys. We're going to find out what demons are hanging around him. Occult tarot, come to my hand. Aha, yes. Okay, universe, we need to know what demon or demons are hanging around Trump's Sammy D. Ali Alexander. Yeah. I know it. We've already pulled out 2 demons, Mammon and Belphegor. We know he's got chlamydia, sexual discharge from the chlamydia. So we need to know some other demons that's hanging around Ali Alexander. Whoa. Amy. I wonder if Amy is where he got the chlamydia from. Amy's associated with the 6 of Pentacles. And Amy teaches astrology and liberal sciences, reveals hidden treasures, and brings excellent familiars. Wow. That's one. That's one demon. I mean, he's already got 2 of them. So that makes 3 demons, right? Okay, universe, what other demons are hanging around? Ali Alexander. That might be it, guys. I mean, 3 is a whole lot. Whoa, we got another one. Oh, word up. Word up. Cameo. That's right. Associated with the Fool. Gives understanding of animals and the voice of the waters. Answers of things to come. Yeah, this guy is a fool. This Ali Alexander guy, he is a fool. Look at him. Look at him. Trump Sammy D. Look at Trump Sammy D. It's a damn fool. So I'm sorry I had to rush this one, guys, but I'm running out of time. But I think we got some good information out of here. So he's got chlamydia, and he's got sweaty sexual discharge from that chlamydia because he's associated with Mammon Demon and Belphegor Demon. And Amy probably gave him that chlamydia there. And then he thinks he's word up with Cameo, but no, he's a beat up Sammy D. So I like the real Sammy D, not the fake one. All right, guys, so this guy, Ali Alexander, is a big part of the January 6th U.S. Capitol insurrection and attack. And I think this guy's on trial, or he's about to be on trial. He should have the book thrown at him. So we're keeping tabs on this. We got the Epstein saga going. We got the Capitol insurrection saga going. Stay tuned. We're doing more. There's like Andy Biggs coming up, Paul Gosar coming up. So keep liking and subscribing and sharing. And as soon as I get 100 subscribers, I'm going to have a contest and give away a book. And every time I get 100 subscribers, 100, 200, 300, we're going to have a contest and give away a book. So until next time, I'll see you later.